Hello, hello, welcome. Welkin Liner welcomes you. Back to Amphoreus we go. Don't really have anything else to say. Honestly, Amphoreus has been pretty boring so far, so...
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Aglaya, with all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
It feels like we've already waited for 42 days. How'd you even arrive at that number?
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly.
Help! Help! The seaweed monsters are attacking me!
Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's a sun-like existence in the trial.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
I knew it was the seaweed monsters.
Get ready, my Demos.
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual.
It's not pie numbers.
Distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey.
Can we all go together?
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help. Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Aglaya's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Taking the lead in this battle.
Please.
May that warrior be...
Oh, is this... why do you have to be in here? Okay, hang on. I had to do all this just before I started playing. Okay. If I'm right... No, we can't do it after the showcase. Okay, never mind. Hang on. I honestly don't know who would go well with Mighty.
May that warrior be...
lightning, lightning, ice, 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 ice. She's not that good. Darn it. I should probably start prioritizing some of the smaller units in this case. I also can't wait for the... Hang on. Do I have anything on him that I can make use of? You guys anything? No, he doesn't have any good traces. Wait, not traces, relics. Darn it. Can I just smart equip this? No, I cannot. How would I get this to work? And you know what? I'm just gonna... Doesn't have any good relics either. Hang on. She only has the planar ornaments. Okay.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challengers safe from the devastation. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity. And when the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars. And between them, a demigod shall rise.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial. I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
Die, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Tell me your name.
My name is Perdi.
Kremnoans.
Say whatever you like. Better to die in bed.
Foolish brute. Die, you
Madamos, why?
Is this?
And you are... You Kremnoans are... Face your death!
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikador's wrath.
They always deliver. Expand your thinking.
Burn it all.
Okay, thankfully this still works.
Backing out now, for me or you. Self-inflicted misery.
The Herder and Jade still works.
I know this, Akumen. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible note, this battle cry. That voice. Not you too, Cartonas.
Mighty most destroyed all...
I won't. I just need you to...
All of this. I have humiliated... Get out!
This is...
Enough! Look out!
Long narrow shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartoonus.
Nice move.
Hey, there he is. What was the last thing you said to me before we parted the waters at the Scale Gorge water escape?
Parted the waters.
That sounds like something the real you would say.
So... This might not be a single person's try. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Let's first follow the sound. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
This is your genius in action.
I agree.
Okay, there he is.
Just as I thought. This is where the true entrant. I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. The one manipulating this battlefield is...
Mightimus. You are a keen warrior in
You know me?
the blasphemous... And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great.
No. I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen.
And I failed the trial? Well,
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel. Evil.
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon as the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this!
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Demos. My words must have stung. But thanks to that, I have also come to realize. This is why you killed your father for the throne. Only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls.
The Sea of Souls?
The Strife Titan. Only to reject the child abandoned. Show me what you are capable of. Show me.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan.
I see you wish to repeat this. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce. Remember this. The sun, very bright. Not just Vulcan, essential. To you, the successor of Kremnos. White warrior knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, my Demos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power!
Let this place witness glory. Mournful cries. Miserable wails. Kings of Kremnos. This is the power you desire? Use all your might. Burn it all.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Specimen sighted. Here, try this.
I can't die.
Time for a lesson.
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife.
Show me your courage. This raging power, I can hardly contain it. Now accept your punishment.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Who's the little backstabber?
Forever do.
Commencing research. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Get him!
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
How noisy.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Forever do.
To travel.
Even
I
ancient
can't
will take
die,
a while.
but thanks.
Don't let me down.
Never seen perfection. Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery. Curious. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Oh, here we go.
Conquer all lands.
Oh, an achievement. Cool. Oh.
Found you.
Sometime later.
I did my best.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart.
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Amphoreus to madness. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land. Much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides, those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity.
According to Naias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the black tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seat of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Sing, O goddess of his rage. Get fired, the endless might. In a single battle, have allied counter mighty. Cast Kingslayer be king or Godslayer be god 5 times in one instance of vendetta. Heh. Young hero has finally ready for. Oh, okay. Turn to a private bath chamber. That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, destruction has always been involved its own way. Several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Furthermore, what happened in Pentaconi also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. You'll be an all-star cast. In another sense, it's Pentaconi all over again. For now, let's just say things as they come. I think the trailblazing expedition is growing in significance.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, Dee...
Isn't that ironic?
Do you think you stand a chance?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall, and she expected me to take his place.
Yes.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. Give me some time to speak with my people.
Ah, I see. There is strength in numbers. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead.
I once was. Therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later.
D? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The
Aw.
person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. The billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland. Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe. You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about
The Crown Prince.
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep.
That old man can be such a child sometimes.
Sorry, I don't. No way! He was
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Varix Leo was he with?
It's... just take a...
Alright.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there some...
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean...
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes.
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said the kids in the Holy City don't play with us. We don't care. We all know...
That time has not yet arrived. But... young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Krateros. There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish...
Rat! Oh, get a grip.
Out of my way.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please...
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the Why are you red-faced already?
It's your storytelling, my lord. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Kratos. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried. They can follow us if they want to.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone?
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to see this council?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand.
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. If they ever learn that the crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, you best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, mighty. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind, especially when it wields...
Europon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder!
We must.
Don't be absurd! You'll be ending the...
Have you forgotten? As for our mother...
Ah, enough! But listen to yourself.
Nay, starting with this...
Your failure. Royal Wingalee!
Understood.
5, 4, 3. No one dares stay. 2, 1.
It's with all present. May fate, my son.
Stop!
If you have more,
With the blade of fury above us and the council— Oh, unworthy.
we shall see.
Mightimos, they all tell me the son of Gorm. If there is no
Mister, you're awake.
Ah, spook! Why does life somber?
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that. I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person. I'm glad you're in good spirits.
Refreshes at the beginning of each week, huh?
The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break. I don't know how long I'll be able to live like this. Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. Nothing is impossible. Why won't you buy it? Calm down, Trianne.
Please, there's no need to fret.
No, it's all right. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. Trianne is just... what? Forgotten! You've forgotten all about Mama. Trianne...
See you tomorrow?
See you tomorrow. May the...
Excuse me, if you don't...
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. When Lady Treby and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it, and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after...
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just...
I understand.
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Much appreciated. Lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trianne and reminds her of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trianne's care. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaya waiting long enough.
What are you folks going to do next?
No wonder why I felt a little off.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
Welcome, Cass. Your companion here kindly explained the meaning behind the name to me earlier. Through him, I've come to understand that you and your friends walk the paths of Kefali and Yanis in places beyond the sky. Addressing you appropriately is the least I can do, as a show of respect. For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima.
Want to be taken back, like, right away afterwards?
This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us.
I'm not drinking age yet. The Express has house rules about drinking, and even I'm not exempt today. Well, this precious gift is simply a token of gratitude, though. Is it Lady Angelia?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
I'm forging an alliance with the Crystal Sayers and Royalists in conflicts within Emma? Emma? So you can understand where our misgivings come from. Having said that, please don't misunderstand. We will still do what we can to assist you in the Flame Chase journey. It's just further friction between the Crystal Sayers and the Council of Akima. Outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard. No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine. Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all.
You are?
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Ray, Danny, Cassie, Agley. Cassie?
Miss Hyacinth, about that nickname, could you...
Oh, don't be shy. It's a cute nickname.
It is! She's a natural making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh! It's a rare occasion that Akima presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akima, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Oh, who is this? that case, we'll accept this gift from Akuma. Welcome just to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Huh? Questionnaire? I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. These all part of the usual skill sets for Oculus priests?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard. Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akuma, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akuma.
So literally a healer. Probably a 4-star hero? Healer?
And spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me.
Ah, so you're a therapist. Thank you. We will keep that in mind.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered.
I would love to keep you in Akuma for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akuma intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove...
That's a wonderful suggestion.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you. This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible. Make good use of it.
I'm glad to be in your company again. Thanatos, and they have something of mine. When I was studying at the Grove, several Christ...
Oh, I came here... Look, there she is! And Lady Trianne. But who's that they're looking at? Did something happen, Clementine? Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trianne! Trianne was in a bad mood this morning, so Trianne knows the city has good doctors. I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trianne. These wounds... this is bad. Clementine, Gray, Cassie, and Trianne, would you mind making your way to the Grove first, as a healer?
I understand.
Trianne believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trianne! Fly, fly, fly away from Akuma! Down this road we go, little Cass, little Gray.
You might not be aware of this, but using the Sentry Gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trianne.
Trianne promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate unless we had no other choice.
I'm ready, too.
Okie dokie.
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Mem wants to try sewing. Sure.
Memmy, mem, mem.
Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem. Mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem memmy mem mem. Memmy mem memmy mem. You. Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy? Puppy? Memmy mem 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 mem. Memmy mem 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 memmy mem 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 memmy.
It's already action hour. You were talking in your sleep.
Sleep talking?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword. Let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore. Memmy mem. Memmy mem 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 memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem. Memmy memmy mem mem memmy memmy mem mem. Memmy 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 mem mem memmy mem mem mem. Memmy mem memmy mem 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 memmy mem 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 boom. Mem memmy mem 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 mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out? Memmy mem 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 mem. Yay! Little Memmy from now on. Mem 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 mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Mem 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 memmy mem. Mem mem. Mem 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 mem. Me mem 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 memmy mem. Mem 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 mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Okie dokie. Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree. We follow this woven tree. Mem mem. Memmy mem mem memmy mem.
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Circes, Nestia would always come to the meeting in a long white dress. As the warps and wefts of the dress came into contact with the ground, they turned into paths and stairs. May this romantic path bring good tidings to Akama.
Look, a huge tree. It's huge.
Is that the Yggdrasil labyrinth?
Mem. Memmy mem mem mem. Mem mem. Mem 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 mem
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Circe's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest. A long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There. Something feels... The Grove has always welcomed scholars. Yet, it seems... That doesn't seem likely.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because...
This place is too quiet. What if...
Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
Take caution.
The entrance on the other side. Where could it be? His eyes are so sharp!
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us. As I expected, something's not right here. Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. That's possible.
Hello? Is anyone there? No one's here.
I have an idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circe's are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection. This is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
Mem.
Are they White dryad flowers? No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Dead me, ma'am? Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
But what happened?
Ma'am, can you read their memories?
Let me try. Ma'am! Mammy, ma'am. Mammy, ma'am. Black cloak, ma'am. Sword toward the great tree. Ma'am. Ma'am.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos.
Oh! Trianne will be on high alert!
Death is becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
This looks really scary. Mammy, ma'am. Mammy, ma'am. Mammy, ma'am.
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this? Ma'am. The monster is alive!
Trianne, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this.
Certain enemies will inflict ally units with the corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore corroded HP. The more targets hit, the more it's restored.
As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak.
Oops.
They're talking about the Black Tide.
Enjoying yourself?
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity. Commencing research. Here, try this.
Impressive.
Someone
This is worth learning.
Something
Misery. Hope this is ever.
Expand your thinking. Specimen sighted. Some value I to travel.
Guess I owe you one.
You defeated it! Little Gray! Little Cass! You're so strong! Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem.
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Treeby, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castorus and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread.
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But... what?
But they can't see for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must, and find Anaxa.
They've set off.
I pray for that.
Aggie.
I know that man.
Is this?
No, I'm being serious. We're facing... They may have even prepared the gala.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, alas.
All right.
Not for now. She must be... That being said, it's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against...
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid. Despite being a Chrysos during our regular...
Mem? Trian knows Mem.
Yes, that...
With the exception of Orynyx. Mem.
That is true. It's also fortunate that...
Trian believes Circe's will be alright. So, little Gray and little Cass, just leave the...
Good idea. In that case, please promise us that you'll take care.
Okie doke. If Trina...
That's the other thing I would...
Okay.
Of course, we know that. Remember all those brave heroes?
Memmy mem memmy mem mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Memmy mem mem mem.
So many monsters.
Memmy mem mem mem. Mem 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 mem.
It could be because when a life... I can't open it. Yes.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods? Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision. My name is Anaxagoras. Rule number 2. The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vested. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. Nothing isn't. That's because my precise calculations have put that in his way. Only a small fraction of the skull. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. And now,
Mister, judging from your... Professor Anaxa? You don't have to take that too seriously. Professor Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the soul. He calls this theory Nusporism.
Nusporism?
Extremely complicated
News?
theory. You should get him to explain it, provided that. Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. Perhaps they were just unable... It is located at the top of the giant tree. I'm making our way there. Right. Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious. Found it. The voice is coming from...
Memmy Mem!
No. It seems to be coming from... Let's go check it out.
Mem.
Regardless of what you do...
Mem!
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar. What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept your praise.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the Seven Sages and the Litophagists. Of course not. Just ask the fair lady beside you.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Litophagists has never shown their true identity before, you shouldn't trust this person so easily. The Weft could not detect her presence just now. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. However, I'm going to ask you some questions.
A pop quiz?
What was the topic for the grand final?
Is a flying arrow in...
Who was your representative?
Medea.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate, what I just mentioned, happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th. Anaxa the new sporist is still alive. This, as the saying goes...
I'll keep my eyes on you.
Oh, that's true. As long as we can get... So, this...
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly?
My intention... See that all the two...
Mem.
Indeed.
We can retrieve it.
Oh, Ma. Besides...
Mem.
Although, I'm simply making you...
Mem.
Now is not the... As a student...
I cannot deny, Mister. Since our if you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate...
Mem.
There's a good shot.
Sound lingers.
Take a look.
Existence is unity.
I always deliver. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
Grace?
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. Bending the rules.
Every step is just a part of the adventure.
Huh? There are Ichor vessels stored here.
Ma'am.
There's a good shot. Take a look.
Sound lingers. Eternal.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Don't let me down. Open sesame. Curious? Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Time for a lesson.
Specimens here, try this.
Impressive. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Hopeless as ever. Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery.
Commencing cut.
Lit.
Life. A true marvel.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. I always deliver. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. Just a graze.
Existence is unity.
Open sesame.
Deep breaths.
Bending the rules. How smart.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her. So this is the Golden Bough of Vows.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Mem Cal. Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
Memmy bunny mem?
Is this the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
There's a good shot. Take a look.
Sound lingers.
There's a good shot. Do as you're told.
Existence is unity.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Expand your thinking.
Who's the little backstabber?
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Expand your thinking.
Just graze. All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Time for a lesson. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
I always deliver.
Open sesame. Enjoying yourself?
Just graze.
Eternal. Deep breaths.
Bending the rules.
I helpless as ever. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. Here, try this.
So this is the warmth of life. So this is the warmth of life.
Never seen perfection before.
There's a good shot.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Don't let me down.
Commencing research. Deep breaths.
Guess I owe you.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. To travel.
Guess I owe you one. Just graze.
Here, try this.
Guess I owe you.
Never seen that.
Time for a lesson.
Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about. This thing? What I've got is leagues beyond.
You want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
I always deliver.
Here, try this! Open sesame.
Stay away! There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Who's the little backstabber? Expand your fingers.
Lose some, win some.
Never. Amazing. But then again. Endless riddles. Nothing but a forest.
Don't let me down.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Expand your fingers.
Bending the rules. Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a forest.
Time for a lesson.
We're here. Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath.
Right. Got it. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Ma'am, me little.
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans. So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bow of Vows.
That is...
You look like a sad, lost puppy, therefore.
Yes.
Great. Then...
However, giving us half... Furthermore,
I'll allow each of you...
Well, and that...
Oh, straight. The Titans have cast a net over this place because, well...
My question is...
There's no point.
That applies to you, Lady Calypso. With all due respect.
Is that so?
Then please, lead the... I'll just consider that as...
Indeed. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
Mem.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Memmy mem. Memmy mem memmy mem.
Not too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
Lady, your metaphors are not worthy of praise at all.
Take a look.
There's a good child. Do as
Sound lingers. Existence is unity.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Misery. Expand your thinking. Open sesame. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Who's the little backstabber? Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
I'll keep your desires close to my heart. Not exactly eye-catching.
Mem, memmy mem. Mem, mem, mem. Mem, mem, memmy. Mem, mem.
There's a good child.
Take a look.
Sound lingers.
For genius in action.
Eternal.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Expand your thinking.
Self-inflicted misery.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
All will be swept away by the wind. Don't let me down.
Open sesame.
I think something bit me. Existence is unity.
Here, try this. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Bending the rules.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about. Take a look.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Open sesame.
Eternal.
Expand your thinking.
Who's the little backstabber?
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
I'll keep your desires close to my heart.
Take a look.
Don't let me down.
Open sesame.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Existence is unity.
Deep breaths.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Self-inflicted misery. Expand your thinking. Here, try this.
Guess I owe you one. I'll keep your desires close to my heart.